How did ancient Greeks use Ionic numerals? Imagine a time when numbers weren't just written with digits but woven into the very fabric of language. That's exactly how the ancient Greeks approached their counting system. They used what is called Ionic numerals, also known as Milesian or Alexandrian numerals, to write numbers using their alphabet. This system linked each letter to a specific number, creating a seamless way to combine language and mathematics. The Greeks assigned numerical values to 27 letters in their alphabet. These included 24 from the standard Greek alphabet, and 3 archaic letters kept just 4 numbers. The first 9 letters represented numbers from 1 to 9, the next 9 covered 10 to 90, and the last 9 stood for hundreds from 100 to 900. This setup made the system decimal-based and additive. That means to write a number like 198, you would add the values of the corresponding letters. For example, the number 1984 was written by combining symbols for 1980 and 4. To show that a letter was a number and not part of a word, a small stroke or accent was placed above it. The Ionic numerals were quite compact and flexible but could only express numbers up to 999 with the basic 27 letters. To go beyond that, the Greeks added extra notations. They used small marks or subscripts to multiply the value of a letter by 1,000, allowing them to write numbers up to 9,999,999. For even larger numbers, they used the concept of the myriad, which is 10,000. They combined the letter M with smaller numerals placed above it to multiply by 10,000, making it possible to write huge numbers like 1,230,000. This system was in use from around the 5th century before the Common Era and lasted for many centuries. It was especially useful for recording data in manuscripts, accounting, astronomy, and scholarly works. Unlike Roman numerals, the Ionic system did not use subtractive notation, which made it simpler in some ways. Looking at the cultural and historical importance of numbers, the Ionic numerals show how the Greeks connected their language with their understanding of quantities. Using letters as numbers reflected their view that language and mathematics were closely linked. This method of symbolic representation influenced later number systems and helped shape how we record and think about numbers today. It was a practical, elegant way for the Greeks to keep track of their world through a system that was both functional and deeply tied to their written language.